Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that we have this to do, a surface outpost on Minmus. Do we have any other interesting things, though? Rescue somebody from the moon, from the surface of the moon. Interesting. I am intrigued. I'm actually going to do that, and while we're doing that, let's see. What's that? We have an blah 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 blah. Land on Minmus and return to Kerbin from the surface of Minmus. That's gonna happen anyway. Space around Kerbin, that's literally free. A new orbital station around the moon. That's a good way of getting the rescue pods there and the rescue lander for all I care. So let's actually accept the orbital station around the moon, the rescue from surface of the moon, and from the orbit of the moon, and from the orbit of the moon. Science data from surface of Minmus, that's gonna be pretty much done once we get there anyway. Cape trajectory out of Minmus, medium landing gear. Why would I do that? Well, we can just use the medium landing gear on the thing. The stage, the base, right? Where do you want to go? That's just a suborbital space flight. Either way, none of these, the rest really is interesting that much. But let's have a look real quick. So those would be things that we don't have accepted. That's fine. Okay, so we just put a station there and send one of the people back, I guess. We also have... Oh, that's a polar landing you tried there. That's bad. Okay, so we're gonna get a station around the moon going that will first send down a lander to this guy? Girl? Girl. I think that's a girl. Mary doesn't sound very guy. Like... they're standing next to their ship. That's cool. So station will come in this way that we can send down the lander. The lander will go right back to Kerbin. Then the station will adjust orbit to get this. Then adjust orbit to get this. And send them back home with their own escape pods. That's the plan. Also, station is going to, of course, stay there afterwards. Also, we have one little thing that we can do right away. And that's a contract for science data from space around Kerbin. Log pressure data and send that home. Boom, done. Also, why are you not looking this way? So you're actually in the sun with your stupid panels. Dude. Okay, Space Center. Get anything new after that? Orbit of Kerbin. Satellite in specific orbit of Kerbin. Yeah, no. So, Minmus. We're going to build Minmus Base 1. What requirements does that have? Station around the moon, no thank you. Explore Minmus, yeah, that's pretty much gonna happen anyway. Landing gear. Let's see, which one is that? That's the landing gear. I'm fine with that. Sidbo. Science data from Minmus, that's gonna happen by itself. Outpost, there we go. A new outpost that has an antenna. Let me put an antenna right out. Oh, we're gonna need a pod, first of all. Okay. Then this is going to need an antenna. Has an antenna, a docking port, coupling, clampetron, and can generate power. These. So we're gonna put this on here. We're going to... There's no... How many people? There we go. Still there's at least 8 Kerbals. So 4 each one of these, right? So 1, 2. Have 7,500 units of electric charge. How much do you have? 200. Okay. That's gonna be quite the thing. 6,000 units of liquid fuel. Just liquid fuel. That's 80 units. Oh, okay. That's the wrong kind of adapter then. 6,000 units of liquid fuel. That's gonna be 1440. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these should not be quite enough, but yeah. Okay. Either way, some of this is going to come home, so we're going to have just so I can easily fix this here. Actually, this looks better if I do this. Then this is gonna need a chute since that's gonna come home. Not gonna bring anything with it, so just that should be fine. With a heat shield. This is gonna take some extensive planning. Okay. Heat shield, then a decoupler. Stack separator. I'm fine with that. Then I want... just to go home from Minmus, this should be more than enough. Yeah. Under that, I want a decoupler. And the rest is going to stay on Minmus, and that's going to be the actual base. Blah, 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 blah. Adapter. Okay. So, actual base. One of these. Two of these. This doesn't even need a fairing or anything, really. I mean, theoretically I could. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this have a fairing around it. And also include the antennas there. Yes, you heard me right, antennas. Since I'm gonna have to. Payload, that's the wrong one. Clamshell deploy force. Okay. That's the stuff there. Then we need a bunch of these. So can generate power. Then we need a bunch of liquid fuel and docking ports. I'm gonna go ahead and put the docking ports like this. And six of these. So how about we make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. No oxidizer, and the fuel is locked on all of these. So that's now 1440 times 6. That's enough liquid fuel. Actually, if we just put that to 1000 times 6, that's fine. 1008 times 6. So that's 6000 units of liquid fuel. 7000 units, 7500 units of electric charge. That's gonna be interesting, to say the least. So currently we have liquid fuel 6138, that's fine. We want electricity. 7,450. What I want to do with that, though, is put it inside of Fearing. $8,000. Good. How about we just put these like on that, and all of that won't even really deploy. I'm fine with that not deploying. So, all the strut. Yeah, thank you, but no thank you. What's that? Fairing not staged. Good. So that's the only fairing I currently have staged. Yeah. That needs to be staged. Also, that... Shit. Can I rebuild this to be a little bit less high? That's better. So, what's that? Yeah, that of course goes before that. That goes at the same time. That, then those, then that. So we have the electric charge, we have the liquid fuel. We have the antenna, we have a docking port, we have generation of power. That docking port there is completely useless. How about we put him out here? And then we're going to land on these. Brakes, steering disabled, cut back on the lights, it should be cyan, right? Lights on. That's fine. Lights off. Start retracted. And that's that. So we're going to land this on Minmus. For that, we're going to need a little engine. And I think the Poodle will be totally fine for that. That is a lander engine after all. On Minmus, you have 7.8. That's only 200 meters per second. Fuck. How far can we go with this out? Okay, I can. At least triple up. Not quite triple up, but double up. That's 400. That should be enough to land on Minmus. Honestly. If we get most of this over before thinking about that. Can I put something like this in here before this and still get... Nah. Edit fairings. It should still be fine. The heck? The heck? Why are you double clicking? You fucking piece of crap. Well, at least that works. I definitely need one from here to here. Seriously? Why are you double clicking, you piece of garbage? Because now I can just do this. And have these in there. Because screw you. I don't know why it's double clicking. Anyway, this is going to... Dude. Minmus space 1. Save. Okay, we have 8 Kerbals, that's 4. That's fine. We're going to have Jab pilot this, and our scientist Danton is going to stay on Minmus for now. And the rest of this build is going to happen in the next episode, since this is going kind of long. So, till then, I hope that that will hold. I'm going to restart the game just in case, or I'm going to reload this just so I don't get the double clicking thing anymore. And I'll see you then. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye.